Man, I knew this was only a matter of time before all this stuff would come out. So now we're hearing that Luce Cannon had a meeting with the feds and he's singing like a canary bird, right? Where this guy was already telling online, he was telling the whole business, letting everybody know what the scam and the scheme was. You had dumb Big U coming on there telling people to check in. He had all kinds of accusations levied against him on what he was doing in the streets. We know that he was running his nonprofit. They said he was getting money and was mishandling funds. It was just a big mess. So the feds came in, dropped down to Rico. He hasn't been charged with unaliving of one of his son's best friend, but that's on the table. He has a whole bunch of stuff, but based off of what they're saying, Luce Cannon may be saying could cost Big U to spend the rest of his life in jail, and he's already an OG.
Breaking news just coming into our newsroom. 2 fugitives wanted by the FBI, including a longtime accused L.A. gang leader, now in custody tonight.
Let's get right to Mark Robles, who joins us now with new developments live in the newsroom. Mark?
Yeah, David and Ellen, good evening. We've been following this story throughout the day. Federal officers arrested more than a dozen members tied to the gang known as the Rollin' 60s Neighborhood Crips, though its leader was on the run. Well, within the last 20 minutes, the FBI announcing that man, Eugene Henley Jr., a.k.a. Big U, is now in custody.
The facts alleged in the complaint paint a very different picture. It is one of a murderer, a thief, a liar, and a cheat, and the criminals that enabled him. For example, Mr. Henley engaged in a murder of a musician signed to his label in 2021 and dumped the victim's body in Las Vegas off of the I-15 freeway.
So Big U allegedly had a whole crew. Now, mind you, his name was already mixed up in the Nipsey Hussle unaliving. They have him mixed up in a whole bunch of stuff, right? But they said that he's supposed to have had a whole crew of youngins smacking people up, robbing, extorting, doing all kinds of stuff. Now, they had already had him on a wiretap of him extorting the business, right? He was already extorting this guy. They got him on video telling people to check in or uh-oh. All that kind of stuff. But then you had Luce Cannon, right? We know that Brick Baby, he had Luce Cannon, Brick Baby, all these guys online telling all this stuff. But Luce Cannon put himself out, I believe, in the indictment when he went on No Jumper with Officer Wack and just start uncovering the whole story. He just started telling everything. Talking about how they was smacking people up, tripping people, robbing people. They was doing all kinds of stuff. He went on to No Jumper and said this while the fans was listening.
So basically, it's like, cause he'll be like he'll manipulate things. Like we'll go and do something, and the same we do it to show up to the house like 10 minutes later when we trying to counting everything, right? And we be like, how the f they get that? Oh well, we're gonna just give them like $40,000 back and stuff like that. But cause it's actually putting us in paperwork, right? And like doing like real police shit. I seen the nigga get like 20 guns, and when he got 20 guns, he's selling them to the homies. But I'm like, why are you writing down the serial numbers? So it's like he was doing like shit like that, and I didn't catch on. So it was like I'm waking up now. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm his right hand man. You get what I'm saying? So when it came down to like dirt and stuff like that, I'm gonna get it. You get what I'm saying? And then
young people, stay out the streets. Stay out the streets, y'all, please. So now you got Luce Cannon. He went on to Adam 22 and just told the whole story. The feds didn't have to come out and do no investigation. They didn't have to come out and do nothing. He gave the whole story. So now while they in the feds, he's trying to cop a plea now. And he's saying that Big U powed him in the past. And he had to work for Big U, because if he didn't, Big U, he would lose his life. Now, he don't have no hospital records or nothing like that, but he still had the scar. So he had his lawyer and his baby mom trying to find people that could, substantiate this claim, right? So Luce Cannon has a twin brother. And the baby mom calls the twin brother and the lawyer. And instead of this fool trying to help his brother, he trying to figure out a way he can get content. And he could turn this into content. LA, y'all got to hold this L, man. How he could turn this into content. So he called the baby mom and they have a conversation, and he tell the baby mom to call Wack. The baby mom calls Wack 100. Why? Wack is on there already talking down on your brother and your baby father. Why would you call Wack? So Wack right away recorded the phone conversation. And we got the baby mom talking, the twin brother, and the lawyer. Everybody's on the phone running their mouth, just spilling everything.
Hello?
Gigi just called me with some crazy shit.
Yeah, I know. That's the
I
stupidest
want
shit.
you to tell me. I know what Gigi just told me. I want to hear it from you.
What you heard from Gigi is what it is.
Well, if you told Gigi, you can tell me. I know what she just told me. She told me to call you because you told her to tell me. What the
I told her I got some that's the craziest shit.
I understand, but what exactly did you tell Gigi? Tell me a story.
I know Gigi told you a story. Y'all want me to tell you a story for off the internet. Y'all gonna put it on the internet anyway. I want to be the first person to say it.
Anyway, but what I'm saying is, I want to hear it from you because I know Gigi. I know what she just told me, and I know the player she's talking about because he used that name before. That's what they used for the Christmas shit, the Christmas U-Haul shit.
Christmas
I
U-Haul.
know the nigga being 600 method. I know it.
What you talking about? HK?
HK Blue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. He been shot up and shit on Megan's Law.
Yep. Fuck? You said, yeah, that bro.
Yeah, but what?
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit the gist of it because I want the credit for this dumb shit.
Gigi told me you told her.
Mm-hmm.
The lawyer and the DA said, Luce Cannon said you can verify that Big U shot him, and that's the reason why he pulled the robbery because he was in fear.
Y'all gonna hear this shit in person on live for sure.
That's what Gigi just told and said you told her. Is it real or not? He's like, we don't play with it. Like, ain't nobody trying to harbor no fugitives, bro.
Ain't nobody. First of all, I don't even get down like that. Like,
what we saying is that what the called you, his attorney and the DA call you with that? Because that means he's talking on Big U. That's what that means.
We know what that means.
But did you tell Gigi that, or she capped it? Because I ain't heard it.
Gigi doesn't have no reason to lie about stupid shit. But
well,
at the end of the day,
told her that. Did you?
Nigga, want the whole exclusive story? Y'all gonna do it?
It ain't no exclusive story. It's just because I know damn well you ain't gonna play like no way because you got to go down there and give a statement. That don't even make sense. I don't give a fuck if you said it was true over the phone. You got to go down there and get a statement. What you mean they said they was gonna let him go?
That's what the attorney said. They need that to let him go.
So this whole thing is kooky. First of all, I thought these guys was gangsters. Sweetie, hey, that's what he was doing. I thought these guys was gangsters, man. They LA. What up, cuz? I thought they was gangsters, right? And all this kind of stuff. So now they in jail, and he's trying to figure out a way to get out. So he draws up this story that Big U pow. And for somehow, some way, they end up on the phone with Wack 100. For the life of me, I don't know why. Wack 100 has been doing nothing but saying disparaging things about him and his baby mom since he's been locked up, right? He's been trying to help Big U out. Now with this situation, he threw Big U a big bone. Big U was in trouble, but if Luce Cannon is thinking about testifying against him, he not gonna have no more credibility, because now you done told your brother something in confidence in your baby mom, and your brother want to make content. He want to put it out there into the world, but he want to be the first one to do it. Him and Gigi, they don't care nothing about you, right? They call Wack 100. Wack 100 recorded and put it out to the world to help Big U, right? And he allegedly talked the twin. I think these dudes are slow too. He allegedly talked the twin into getting the lawyer on the phone and had this conversation.
He's trying to do is say, I did this robbery because he made me do it.
First, let's call the attorney on a three-way real quick.
Call him and won't you talk
and
to
then,
him? Go ahead. I'll mute up. Call him and talk to him. I'm gonna mute up.
Hold on.
Just go over what they just called you about.
Yeah, y'all going. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna say that. Let him say the shit.
All right, go ahead.
Shit.
We're gonna mute up. Go ahead.
Hold on.
We just want to make sure it's real.
This shit is real. Nigga, ain't nobody gonna make up that stupid shit.
You got one thing working against you. You know what that is?
Well,
you look just like that. Call the legal beagle. We gonna let you drill it.
Hello.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, could you hear me?
Yeah, now I do.
Okay, so the shit that was said today, do they need that person to come down? Because y'all said about
No, they'll meet somewhere. They'll arrange to meet somewhere. They don't need. He doesn't need to go to their office.
And it's regarding him being shot.
Yeah. They don't want to hear the story and see the scar.
Did they already see a scar?
No, they want to see the scar. You know, they want corroboration that this thing really happened. And he tells me he has a scar from it. You know, he didn't get medical. He didn't go to the hospital or anything like that. You know, dealt with it on his own, but that he has a scar from it. And I think that would be corroboration that it really happened.
And the prosecutor wants to meet up again.
This is not going to be a prosecutor.
I mean, not me.
Investigator.
The investigator.
Yeah.
Saying he was.
Just wants to know this thing is for real.
Mm-hmm.
His story is he got shot, and they want to corroborate it.
He got shot by who?
By Big U.
Mm. All right, let me see what I can do.
All right, sounds good. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Mm.
You kept it real on that one. That was it. Man, bang. You better stay away. Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you, listen to me, bro. You need to stay away. I know that's your brother, but you need to stay away from dude, bro. Stay away from that, bro. That's wild.
Jay, so that nigga trying to get out, huh?
Yo, wow. That's wild. That is wild. Hey, bro, you gotta stay away from here, man. You gotta stay away from that, bro.
Yeah, that nigga desperate.
You look too much like that.
That nigga desperate.
You gotta stay away from that. You can't even let even feel like you part of that, bro. I know that's your brother.
I know that. Why you
got
thinking what?
Shit.
I know.
Man, listen to me, bro. Listen. I know you a smart nigga because I see some of the product you got. I'm trying to do business with you. You feel me? Hey, bro, you don't need that in your life, bro. That nigga right there is crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga already told him when he had his bail hearing that all them cases was you.
The feds came to see me about this.
Call that. That nigga telling them Big U shot him, and that's why he was in fear and did two robbery.
Man. See, he know he ain't beating that
what's
robbery.
Crazy
that
is,
Rico, yeah.
You know how we know that's his attorney? His attorney?
Yeah,
That's the same Ghost got on the phone.
That's the same voice. Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy. Hey, bro, man, you better stay away from that nigga, bro. That like,
Nigga, first, my
Nigga,
So
kid,
they
that
say,
nigga, that,
so
listen, I know
that,
that's your brother.
hey,
Go
so
ahead,
Jay,
sis.
so basically that nigga saying that Big U shot him before he did the robbery under fear, and they saying that since he's saying he did it under fear, that's why they gonna let him out.
That's what it is.
Mm.
Because
So they,
they gonna claim it's under duress.
right, right.
You know
So
what I'm
okay,
saying?
yeah, right. So he trying to say, man, that nigga forced me to rob that nigga. Man, he shot me before. But see that it sounds like they want to see the
But
scar.
what I'm telling you though is they go for that shit because they want him so bad.
Right. There, go for it.
All you young gangbangers, you can learn from this. Listen, ain't no love out here in these streets, man. It's all good when you on the streets and you rapping about bang bang anywhere gang and all that kind of stuff. But when it's the flip side and that W man is ready to levy down some time, all this stuff come out. You ain't got no allies, you ain't got no friends. Luce Cannon was online running his mouth talking about all the stuff they was doing. Um, Big U was out there telling people to check in and acting real, 60 years old, acting still like a gangster in the hood, right? Doing a whole bunch of stuff where they got him on wiretaps. Now, you got Luce Cannon trying to snitch to get out of jail because Gigi, I think that's the baby mom, the light-skinned big booty one. Yeah, she ready. She on the cop riding the cop carousel again, frisbee and the coochie around, and he losing his mind. He want to come back home, right? Somebody out here boat racing the hell out them light-skinned cheeks. Man, he ready to get out, right? He trying to get out, so he willing to do anything and everything he can do to get up out of there, man. And it's probably and the brother like the brother done turned on him. The brother ain't riding with him. Brother not rocking with him. They got the Lord on the phone. Big U did him a favor by posting this stuff because now they took all the credibility away because it's going to make it seem like, well, if he lying about this, what else is he lying about, right? He not credible. He not credible. So now Big U's lawyer is going to eat that alive, right? Because outside of the extortion part, the other sentencing part is hinging on all the stuff that these guys was allegedly supposed to be doing. Now, I don't know if they got any other snitches in the camp, but right now, Luce Cannon trying to get out to get home to them light-skinned, them light-skinned cheeks, right? Because, she out here getting just torpedoed, right? She online just telling, talking about I'm not with him no more. She's advertising it. Hi, I'm light-skinned, come torpedo me, right? He saw that, and now he said, man, look, what y'all want to know? I got to get home, right? I got to get home. So he called his brother and think of some elaborate scheme to get out. And the brother called the baby mom, and the baby mom called Wack 100, and now the whole plan's been foiled. But these guys, they self-snitch, and then they go to Officer Wack. Come on, man, Wack got the goddamn, he got the feds listening right in on his phone. Anybody call his phone, they already listening. So, but I tell you, young guys, stay out the streets, man. Come join Urban Nerds, man. Stay out the streets, man. It's more to life than just the block, man, because this is the flip side of the game. But y'all gotta let me know what y'all think, man. If y'all made it this far in the video, hit that like button. Subscribe to Street Media TV. Leave your comments in the comment section. Remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.